Well, hello there, YouTube. This is your good buddy Paul, working on his 2010 Jaguar XF luxury, luxury model. And today, I'm gonna go through and show you guys how to change out your wheel studs on a 2010 Jaguar. All right, so pretty much my issue was I went to a service repair shop. They changed out my tire on my front passenger side, and when I went to take the lugs off because I wanted to rotate my tires, somebody over tightened my lugs, and pretty much what happened, pop, my lug broke. It's only about this long compared to this length. It was like half of this because the guy over tightened it and said, oh, you have bad lugs. Well, guess what, I didn't. He just over tightened the damn things. So today I'm going to show you all how to replace these wheel studs. So let's come on to the other side. Alright, don't worry, it ain't that bad. You don't have to take everything off. I was doing extra stuff like fixing my little leak on my reservoir tank here for my washer fluid. Alright, so pretty much once you get the wheel off, you're going to have the rotor and everything on it, and you get all the lugs off. So what you want to take off first is your brake caliper. You just get you a hex bit, which is a size 7 hex bit. Stick it in the brake caliper. Once you get these little caps off, they look like this. There's two little caps, 1, 2, that fits right there on the brake caliper. You just pop them off, stick your hex bit socket up in there, bam, twist it off with your ratchet, and then take the caliper off, set it to the side, and you have size 15 on the brake caliper bracket. 2 screws out, set it to the side. Me, instead of putting something underneath here to hold my caliper, I just let it sit on the tire rod, the outer tire rod, and that helped out very well. All right, and then what you're left with is the rotor, or just get your little hammer or something, depending on how rusty it is, and just tap it off there. You know, spin it and tap, 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 tap until eventually it'll fall off. And I just set it to the side. As you can see, I really don't drive the car that much. We got other issues to resolve. Okay, and what I found, which worked and helped me out, is because the manufacturer didn't make like a cutout groove or anything like that, so that you can easily just, you know, slide these in like Honda, you know, like a 97 Accord has like a little cutout right here to easily replace these studs. What I did was I loosened up the four hub bearing bolts right here on the back side, and they also take a size 15 millimeter. I loosen them up to where I can get enough play out of it. And then all you do is just line up your stud with your hole, and you just, you know, work it up in there, work it in, work it in, work it in, and then eventually, bam, look at that, made its way through. And what I did to get the first one in here is get you a lug. Go ahead and just stick it on there, you know, rotate it till it feels like it's in this little groove, and then you just go ahead and just you know, screw it on there, get your impact gun or drill or something, or even a ratchet, you know, if you can, just stick something back behind it, like a flat tip, just to get you started, maybe between the two, and then just impact it or drill it, or where is that, tire iron it on there. And then you just repeat the process of putting everything back on, you know, tighten everything back down to specs, find out what your torque specs are, tighten them down, put your rotor back on, put your brake caliper bracket back on, that's those 2 bolts there, put your brake caliper on, put the wheel back on, and then you're good to go. Hopefully this helped out. Take care. Bye-bye.